Yo, 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 everybody. And welcome to Bevs with the Best, the show where I get the best guest and they pick the best bev and we have the best sesh. And who am I here with today?
It's bbpue / Nick.
bbpue.
Yes.
How are we feeling today on a Sunday? Or Saturday?
Oh, it's fucking Saturday?
Yeah, bro, these
Damn.
days be running the same. How are we feeling on this Saturday?
I feel pretty good, but honestly, bro, like I was texting you,
Uh-huh.
like I wasn't able to sleep that well. But you know, I'm chilling. I'm kind of used to it.
Yeah, I was so
Yeah.
excited for this episode. I stayed up all night. I noticed that at night, especially when I get home from my job at 1, I'm just wired in. Wait, what were you doing this late though?
Hey, I mean, I was doing a bunch of shit, honestly.
Uh-huh.
I was working on the video game I was talking
Okay.
about. And I was making music. I made the loop that I was talking about earlier.
Oh, let's hear it. Hey.
That shit pretty chill.
Hey. Hey.
Yeah. That shit might be chill.
Hey. Now you might go crazy with that one.
Yeah, facts.
But what drink do we have today?
Today we have the Best brand mango juice. It's called Best brand. I don't know if it's the best.
Oh.
Well, it is Bevs with the best.
No, right. So he had to get the best, though.
Yeah.
He had to
Nah,
get...
this really is the best one, though.
Yeah.
Our original idea was a mango lassi, and we're gonna go to an Indian restaurant and everything. But if it's Bevs with the best, bro, it's you might as well get something that you can get at the deli.
Yeah,
or something,
right.
You know.
Because
This
not
shit is
everyone
good.
has access. Well, I don't know if they have. I've never seen this in my life.
It might be some Harlem shit,
Yeah,
honestly. We're down
yeah.
in Harlem right now, the edge of Harlem, and I don't be finding this in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
This shit's $1.50 though, and it's gas.
Yeah, we gotta get this. Yeah, that's so freaking good.
You fuck with that?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Some people don't fuck with how it's kind of thick, cause it's 50% mango juice.
No, I actually like that.
That shit is so good.
That is so
It's so
fire.
fucking
Mango is
good,
literally
bro.
the best fruit. I'm telling you.
I know, bro. If you get the right type of mango and you eat it at the right time, I think it's could be the best fruit ever.
Yeah,
You
maybe
know?
possibly the best food ever.
Possibly the best.
That-
Hey.
that's
Low-key.
up for debate. That's up for debate.
Yeah.
But for anyone who doesn't know you, describe what you got going on.
My main thing is I make music, and I made my debut album in December last year. So December 2024. I made all the shit on my phone with BandLab. I make art and shit too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's some indie electronic type shit, but it's not some indie sleaze shit. But I don't really
Right.
know. But yeah.
Yeah, so the way that you would describe your music is indie electronic.
Yeah, I guess so. Somebody uploaded my album to Rate Your Music, and they put Indie-tronica, which I think is a fitting tag. But I like to make my shit weird. I like to have little psychedelic elements and shit.
What is a song that you'd recommend people to listen to?
People always like Stacy. And
Yeah.
they're always surprised by my vocal on that.
Yeah.
Because I guess I have kind of a deep voice when I talk, but when I sing, I can only sing a little bit in the deep range. I have to go high up. So I was going kind of crazy on that song.
Yeah.
And yeah, the ladies fuck with it. Some
Yeah.
shit like that. A big thing of it was just thinking about me romanticizing shit, because I never really had a girlfriend or anything. And I was kind of coming up with a little love story in my head that night. It was some shit where I couldn't sleep and I made it,
Yeah.
That's one thing about that song. Unlike the other songs on the album, for the most part, I made that shit in one night, and those are my favorite songs.
Yeah. Stacy would be a song I would play for anyone who would be recommending you as well.
Type shit.
The music that you type of make, why initially go this direction?
Well, when I first started making music, I was 13 type shit. And I just had this app on my phone called iMachina. There's a video of Kyle, I ain't been getting high.
Yeah.
He was on GQ, and he was I always use this fucking app.
Yeah.
So I got that shit for my birthday. And I realized I really fuck with electronic music, but not dance drums. I like hip hop type patterns with drums and shit. I don't know, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I got more into like 90s and 2000s music like when I was like 15, 16, and when I was 18, I got really into like this specific like scene of like UK music, and me and my friend like Lucius, we were listening to that shit hella like in Chicago. It just became a thing with like me and all my friends, and I wouldn't have had the confidence to like make the shit like that like tailored to myself if it wasn't for my friends, you know. So that was a big part of it. Every choice I made, you know, I was like, I don't know about this, and then my friends would be like, nah bro, like that's good. This is the biggest inspiration for me, you know. I don't be like saying it like hella, but DJ Clock, who was like a Japanese like turntable artist and like a breaks artist, like I feel like after listening to his shit, it just changed everything for me, because the songs would literally just be like two things, bro. It would be like just drums and like a piano or something, or like his like hip hop breaks and then just like a beeping sound as like the melody. And at first I was like, yo, like this shit is crazy. But I realized he's low key like doing like the most in his songs with like the least amount of shit.
Exactly. And then I feel like the most comes out of having the least.
Yeah, that's what I try to do with my songs, you know. Like I know they sound complicated, but most of the songs are like less than like 6 layers.
Yeah.
So
yeah, and like making like the music on the phone, does it feel limiting, or you feel like you're able to get all you want to do across?
it originally felt limiting until I got more into like how I make music now, because like I ended up just sort of like messing with like sounds a lot around me, you know. And you can turn basically anything into a drum with like filters, you know. Like you could have like a little like snap sound turn into like a kick drum basically if you just like make it crazy enough, you know.
Yeah.
So the thing with like doing stuff on the phone, you can't like download VSTs or anything. That's some shit that I really want to get into, honestly.
Yeah.
That's the shit that's lacking. But you can do whatever you want with the sounds. You can record it. It's literally like a fucking like little recorder like in your pocket type shit.
Yeah.
You know?
What's the most interesting thing you used for a sound?
Bro, like this might ruin the song for some people, I don't know. But I have this song called Fail 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 off my album type shit. And there's like two drums that are like being edited throughout the song, and one of the drums sounds kind of like bongos. But I was in the bathroom of my old job going like that, bro. And I made like a pattern with it. Like I was playing my teeth, bro. Like, I don't, maybe I could.
Nah, that makes it cooler.
Some shit like that.
Nah, like having nothing makes you come up with something. So what's like the setup like that you have now?
Well, like I got like a interface and shit. So I've been using that. I still use BandLab. I do that shit on my MacBook, and I just get a cleaner sound now. I got an XLR mic now too, cause like everything was recorded with Apple earbuds before. But I like the new setup. I do miss like the phone shit sometimes. I still make like I arrange the songs and finish them, make the drums on my phone still.
But like, what about like playing the actual piano? What do you use?
Yeah, that's what I use the interface for, so I can like connect it and get like the clean sound, you know. Some shit like that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, instead of just sitting here and talking about, you know, how you make the songs, I feel like we should make a song right now.
Yeah.
Let's make a Bevs with the Best theme song. Prod bbpue.
Hey, that sounds like a good idea.
So what's the first step like that you like do?
Well, like I usually like to start with a melody, you know. Sometimes I start with drums if I have like a really good idea. But that's why I was making like the melodies last night and shit.
Let's hear some of them. Yeah, I do like it, but I don't know about for the song. I feel like I imagine like something like bubbly, like because it's like involves like the drinks.
Something bubbly. I'm trying to think.
Wait, so what? Like, explain exactly what you're doing right now.
This is like some synthesizer shit, dude. Like that was the LFO. So it's basically like I think like repeating the sound over and over in like a triangle shaped wave type shit. And if you like. This is the rate, so this is how fast it goes. So if I turn it up fast like that, and this is like how much it affects the sound.
Oh. Yeah,
But
I don't know about like that sound.
I'm trying to make this shit more aquatic.
Yeah. How do you change like the sound? Like you have to like manually like.
Yeah, like each like, if I want to have this melody again with a different sound, I'd have to like manually do it.
Oh.
With this, I can just like edit like the single sound. I feel like it. Oh, bet. That's some more quality shit. We'll see.
Yeah, I like it.
And maybe if I up the release, so this will make like the key go longer. You like that?
Yeah. Do you like it?
I fuck with it. You think that shit should be faster?
Maybe a little bit. Yeah, I like it now.
I can change the pitch of that shit too a little bit.
Yeah, I like it.
You fuck with this?
Yeah.
Okay, bet. So I'm gonna record that shit now on here. But I can continue to edit it like after getting like a clean loop and shit. So I'm not holding the mic for this shit.
It's okay.
Hold on. Just wanna make sure that shit don't fall. My process be taking a second sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, like, it makes sense that it takes so long because it's just such a unique, like, way to go about things.
This was a big thing that helped me get the sound on my album. If anybody fucks with it, it's 80s like cheesy vocoder. You can find one of these for like $30 now, bro. But this was my dad's, and when you connect it to like synths, it kind of like gives it like a weird sort of like dusty effect type shit. But it's cool.
Yeah.
I fuck with it.
What's like some like memories, like some standout moments, like creating the album melodies, like. Or in like your favorite memories like with songs on the album.
I always say like my favorite jeans because low-key like at that point I was like I don't even know if I'm gonna finish this fucking album for real. Like I was kind of like just shitting on myself. And then like that day I hadn't smoked weed for like 2 weeks. I was feeling good. I was like doing all-nighters for some reason. It was weird, and I just made that song in like one day. And I remember making the melody at the end. It's like a synth melody with the ARP on this. And I was like, hey, I can finish this album.
Yeah,
like, you know, like,
it was like a breakthrough.
Yeah, a breakthrough. It was a breakthrough for me.
Yeah.
Oh, I found the key.
But you were like making music like before the album, but you feel like the album is like really your stamp, like.
Yeah, dude, I honestly deleted a lot of that music.
Yeah.
People have been honestly. I had an album before also that like I took off streaming. So if anybody's ever wondered about that, it's just the mix on streaming was really bad, and I don't feel like it represents my artistry or whatever, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, like. I think like the first time I ever heard anything from you before I met you was like the Fake Mink song, like.
Oh yeah.
But I actually think I heard like the 34 Bitches like remix.
Oh, that would make sense for you.
Yeah. But like the Fake Mink one, I was just like so impressed. Like I never heard anything like that.
Thank you, bro. I'm glad so many people fuck with that shit.
Yeah.
That shit is fire.
What like kind of how did it go down like working with him?
Dude, honestly, like it's a really funny story because like when we first made the song, like he wasn't like as big type shit, and he was like 90 gate. That was like his like alias type shit. So I remember like sending him the beat and shit, and he was like, "Oh my god, like you actually understand beats." Like he said that, and I was like, "Hey, bro, like, UK fucking with me," type shit.
Right.
And then like
full circle.
I remember just like him making the song and being like, yo, these might be my best lyrics ever. This might be like my best song ever, type shit, you know. And like that was fire. But then I remember like a week later type shit, he was like, low key, I'm embarrassed of the song. Like, I don't. He said he got like too like personal, too like. I don't know. I don't know what a
Yeah.
lot of the lyrics mean. Maybe the lyrics have like a deeper meaning, but
Uh-huh.
he didn't want it out for that reason. But you know, it sat for like months and months. I was working at a fucking beef jerky store, bro. It was
Uh-huh.
so ass, bro.
Yeah.
A fucking Mall of America in Minnesota, bro. Crazy era. I was literally posted at the job, and I was just texting him like, bro, like, could we just drop this shit?
Yeah.
And he was like, okay, yeah, you can drop it on your page type shit. But he was like, wait, I made an edit to that shit.
Uh-huh.
And bro, he sends me that shit, and it's literally like he put the song like over itself like 5 times. Because he was like embarrassed of it. Like, yeah, so I get it. And I was kind of like, yo, like, this is a fire song though, like, we got to get it out. And I think like everybody agrees now, nothing embarrassing about that shit.
Yeah, it's
know?
just like pretty deep. Like I agree with him that it's like some of his like best lyrics. And when it comes to like you writing your lyrics, like what's the process about that?
Honestly, bro.
Because you just like kind of just sing about your life.
Yeah. Everything is about general experience or just like my imagination, you know. I don't really like to write about like really specific things. There's a couple outliers like my favorite jeans, but kind of like I was talking about with Stacy, like that's just me being like on some like sweet shit, you know. I was trying to write like something catchy. I was trying to make the rhymes like and the syntax cool, you know. But writing is definitely like my weakest point, you know. My friend Heath is gonna write for me soon because I have a lot of trouble with that shit compared to the production side of things. I learned production first. So
yeah.
But I would just say my process is having the beat first, trying to like think of like a catchy cadence, and then thinking about turning that cadence into some like real shit. You know?
Yeah.
I don't fuck with it if it's ass.
Yeah, of course,
Yeah.
yeah. And like, you seem like a very, like I said earlier, like everything about like what you have going on is like super particular, and like not many people are allowed in your world. But like, who are the people that are a part of the bbpue lore?
Hey, bro, like anybody allowed in my world for real. I'm just like weird with texting. If I don't know if I should even say this, but like if anybody like is waiting on a reply from me and thinks it's like on some shit, like my DMs are fucked, bro, and I've like always been bad with texting and shit. But the people that's in my lore and shit, Heath and Lucius. All right, Heath is an artist. He goes by Heath. He's dropping his debut EP really soon, and it's gonna be crazy. It's like a weird like, it's like bubbly, like tiny little like folk electronic, but in like the simplest way, you know. It's not it's not like, oh, it's fucking crazy folk electronic. It's just like really chill songs with his like quirk. He's so good with writing, bro. Like that's the thing about him, like his songs can stand on their own because of the writing. You know, that shit is so cool. And Lucius, he goes by X Film Star. He has a bunch of songs out, and we're all going to be going on tour. Lucius's songs are super fire too. We all kind of have our like own end of like a 3-sided coin type thing. You know, like we were talking about it. Like I'm kind of like on like the pop and IDM side of things, you know. Like Heath is on that like weird folk genre that I don't even know. Like I can't think of any
some
comparison.
different.
But same with Lucius, bro. His shit is like some emo, like I don't even know. It's like new MySpace emo type shit, but it's not even like an imitation of that shit. It's just like he just really fucks with particular sounds.
Yeah, he's like pushing it. And like the way that all three of you present yourselves, especially you, or no, I would say Lucius the most, like it feels familiar but new at the same time. Like it's like some whole new swag. Like, but you can like draw comparisons, but it's like that's how you know you have it. It's like you can't really describe it.
Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
It's gonna be fire. Everybody's gonna see soon. Like Heath is gonna drop that EP, and Lucius is wanting to make an EP, but we're gonna go on tour with Reserve. It's gonna be fire.
Yes, that. Like when I first like heard the album, like my first initial thought was that like you should collab with him. Like,
yeah.
Just like the
He's
SoundCloud
dope,
pop stars, bro.
For real, bro. Like, he got some crazy songs, honestly.
Yeah, for sure. My favorite one It's like a really old one. It's called 5,000 Days. That one is so fire.
I need to peep that, honestly.
Like
bro.
it's like 5 years old, but like every time I hear it, it's just like how I imagine like a relationship with a girl. Like in the song is like, he's like
Some
talking
sweet
about
shit.
like making a playlist for the girl. Like it has a
Type
bunch
shit.
of Midwest. It has a bunch of shoegaze. Like it is,
Oh, he said that?
yeah. It's like
He's
so
crazy for
cute.
that.
It's so cute. Yeah, like what's some words, like description words you would describe the music?
My music?
Yeah.
Mid-fi. It's not lo-fi or hi-fi. It's not
Yeah.
mid though.
No,
it's not
but like
mid.
words like cute. Or
Oh,
stuff.
words like cute.
Like description words.
Fucking crunchy. That shit's pretty crunchy.
Yeah, that is a good word.
Let me think. Fucking hypnotic.
Yes. It's
Yeah,
like a
you think
trance. That's a
valid?
good one.
Okay,
Yeah, those
bet.
are two great words.
I love trying to make a hypnotic melody. You
Yeah,
know?
it's like your eyes roll back in your head when you hear some of the beats. Like you're like
Gooner music, bro. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's my shit, bro.
No, literally, it feels feels like a good goon. Yeah.
Holy fuck. Feels like a good goon is fucking crazy.
Nah, but we gotta make them realize it. We gotta get back to the song.
Facts,
So
facts,
how's
facts.
what's the update with the song?
Okay. I'm about to lay some bass on that melody that
Mhm.
we were cooking up.
Mhm.
Let me see. I have this little keyboard connected. I was telling you,
Uh-huh.
I was using this during a live show. They connected it to an amp,
Uh-huh.
and that shit was like kind of a disaster.
Oh.
A mini disaster, not a real disaster.
Wait, why?
That shit was just so loud, and it has like these glitching sounds that are like, I don't know. I didn't anticipate how that shit would sound on like the audience. I'm trying to make my live show like fire, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Because I'm for real like not that like talented when it comes to doing shit like live. So
Uh-huh.
like, I'm trying to.
You
up
like
it.
can just make up for it with like how cool it looks and stuff.
Oh, yeah, type shit. Let me make sure I'm snipping the right section. Oh, this shit is gonna be nuts. Bro.
Yeah.
Let me see. Okay. I just need a little second here.
Nah, honestly, I feel like this beat's gonna turn out so crazy. I feel like you should just like make a beat, like theme song. I don't even know like what I'm gonna say. Like I just like I love the beat.
Hey, bro, we could do some back-to-back vocals too, bro.
Yeah.
I understand if you don't want to do vocals though, because vocals are such a weird thing for me. Like my friends know I wouldn't play them my demos with vocals for the longest time, like in front of them.
Yeah.
Like I would just send that shit to them.
Yeah, I feel like it should just be like the beat.
I got
just
you.
like a epic intro beat.
Epic intro beat.
Yeah.
We can do that. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm still new to making shit on my computer, honestly, bro. Like,
Yeah. Do you feel like the transition is necessary? Like it's gonna help you?
I don't know. I don't know if it's necessary. I think it's necessary to get the sounds I want. I think that I haven't really fully like transitioned though, because I'm still like using BandLab, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not using like FL or anything.
Yeah.
Like, I think that transition is gonna come when it comes, but
Mm.
the main thing was getting the XLR mic. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but I definitely feel like, just like I said to you before, I feel like the rawness of it, like being on the headphones and like the way that your production is, just like fits it perfectly. Like I feel like something would be taken away if it had like a professional sounding mic, at least on the first album.
Yeah, I feel that.
'Cause, like,
I'll
sometimes,
let
like,
you
the
know, bro,
beat-
this mic doesn't sound professional.
Yeah.
It's a step up from. Basically, it sounds the same, but I have to do less work to make it sound listenable.
Yeah,
type
maybe
shit.
it's just like just the Apple headphones are just that good.
They're pretty goated, bro. I can't fucking lie, bro. Oh, this shit is pissing me off right now, bro. 1 second. Bet I got it. It's so hard. Like, I'm so like phone coded with this shit that it's like hard for me to cut like loops on this shit.
Yeah.
That's the thing about BandLab. It's like fucking like a video game, bro. It's like,
Yeah.
it's like toys, bro. Blocks
Yeah.
and shit. Okay. I'm about to loop that shit.
Man, this like this like plays the drums.
You'll see. The drums only work at certain BPM, so we might like do like bass on this shit, and I could do drums on my phone.
Oh shit.
Let me hear how this loop sound. Okay, bet. That should sound good. Okay, now we're getting into the second layer of this shit. Let me see. Did I touch your interface?
No, it's okay. Wait, why is it crashing out?
Active. Oh. I disconnected my interface.
Oh.
I'm sorry about this, bro.
It's okay.
Give me a little second. What's going on, bro? How did that shit even disconnect? That shit's still tweaking. Bro. Relax, bro. We got it.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Let's run it. So, I'm gonna try using this shit quick. Might take me a second.
Yeah. That sounds perfect.
I need to find the right keys and shit.
Yeah. Well, you actually like this sound on it?
I think that I could edit it,
Yeah.
but would you prefer a different sound?
Oh, no. I trust your vision.
Let me see whether... Loki, I'm thinking right now. This is a weird ass like opening theme song.
Yeah. No,
We gotta take it back to this shit.
I like that one. Yeah.
Faster or slower?
That's perfect. Bevs with the best, let's have the best sesh. I'm with Nick, and you know that we're up next. You're upset, cause I'm going crazy. Watch my vids daily. Bevs with the best, let's have the best sesh. Pick your favorite bev, I'm with the best guest. Bevs with the best, and you know I'm next, and that got you upset. Bitch, I'm going, yeah, bitch, I'm with Nick, and we so lit. Keep watching my vids, I'm about to get rich. Me and Nick, we so lit, and we so legit. Bevs with the best is the shit. Bevs with the best, pick the best guest. And we gonna have us the best sesh. Bevs with the best. Bevs with the best. Bevs with the best.
We did it! Let's fucking go.
Hey. So is it like really like your first real year like doing music?
I mean, like, I'm still in school and stuff, but it's the first real year. It's the first year, like, things became real for me, you know?
Yeah.
Like motherfuckers, like, want me at shows and stuff. I mean, like, people wanted me for shows, like, in Minnesota.
Uh-huh.
That's kind of, like, a different type of thing, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I never expected, like... And also, like, my songs have, like, thousands of plays on streaming, which isn't crazy, especially for, like, a lot of, like... your guests, but like I just never thought that for myself. So.
No, bro, just think about it like just 1,000 people in a room. Like that is crazy.
Yeah, bro. And I myself got 10,000.
Yeah,
so
especially like how different your stuff is. Like seeing like people attract to it is probably crazy because it's just like I said, like unlike anything.
Hey, bro.
There's like an audience for everyone.
No, fact. And it's an extension of myself, bro. So I'm happy like people fuck with it because it's like they fuck with me. You know?
Yeah. Like if like in like 10 years from now, like where are you imagining things going?
Oof. You know,
Like
I've thought about that shit.
yeah, like what's your ideal situation like involving music?
Ideal situation involving music or like realistic situation?
Involve your ideal.
My ideal would dead ass to be have like a fire record label.
Yeah.
And like all three of us, me, Lucius, Heath, we all run it. We're kind of starting it. It's called Messy Member 10. That's the name at the moment. Just some shit that like we thought of one day. But like the dream literally would to be have like an independent record label, be able to like have cool ass art, cool ass artists, and for it to be like successful. But that's just like that's a difficult dream to accomplish these days. Like a successful independent label, like.
Yeah, but you're gonna get there. I'm telling you, with the power of
That shit would be fire. Honestly, I just want to be like an artist.
yeah, for sure.
You know, like the label thing is cool, but now that I think about it, I'd rather just like put out albums that people fuck with. You know, I'm gonna change my answer. I want to create an album that's like one of those albums where people are like, "Oh, that's one of the craziest albums ever," and I don't need anything outside of that. You know?
Yeah, honestly, like Lauryn Hill literally made one album.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
And she's just like the greatest album of all time.
Yeah.
Because there's no point if you're not being the best. That's what the best.
Facts.
Quote it.
Or at least being yourself.
Yeah, exactly. What would you what advice would you give to like people wanting to make music?
I would say like find out like what type of shit like you really like.
Yeah.
You know? Like because like I don't know, I guess I'm a fan first of like old music and my music came after and it's sort of similar but it's also my own style.
Yeah.
But like really getting into music and just being like wow, like I love this song, that's what made me really want to create my favorite songs. So
exactly, like you just make the thing that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
And I feel like we were talking about this earlier, but like the 2020s, the whole theme of it seems to be like people going backwards, people reviving, people like we need like the people like you to like push all these things forward.
It's so weird, bro. There's like hella like you know how like there's the AI like splitter now for sampling stuff?
Yeah.
That shit only works on some songs and people don't understand that. So now there's so many songs that's literally just a sample, but it's like separated by AI so it sounds all like jarbly type shit. And like a guy fucking rapping over it with like jerk drums, bro. Like, what even is that, bro? And also, bro, what do you think of this? Should we be sampling perfect songs? What do you think?
Oh, I don't know. I believe like I usually get impressed when I hear that things are sampled. Like there's always something you can do to a song that like wasn't thought of before. I feel like it's fun. Cuz honestly, I think
it's fine. I don't think it's great.
But I think like the even perfect song, like the Fro Fru song, like that was like the I don't like even all the samples of like Scary Sprites, like I've heard like The World Is Free by Osama's Son, like that's a sample from that, and like he just like did such a specific part that it's like unrecognizable.
Okay, see that's good.
Like I
when
feel
they
like
flip the sample to that degree.
Yeah, but like just like playing the song and then putting the beat, like I feel like that doesn't even count as sampling. Like
I mean, yeah, I do sometimes do that, but with like really obscure stuff.
Yeah.
Or like music that's not online. Like a guy from a band like sent me like all this stuff, and like I've like looped the sample, you know, done like minimal edits, but like I guess my point was more like if it's like a perfect song in the sense of like it's catchy as hell, like I don't see the point in sampling that shit and just making a song that's not as fire. But
yeah,
you know,
I did that. I think Lil Tecca like recently did that
type shit.
I don't know. I feel like, you know, there is always like a little 2 cents to add, you know?
Yeah.
Like you can like, I don't know, like when Jim Jones like did the flip of like the problem and he was like Harlem.
I don't even know that shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's just like a like I don't know. I just can't really knock someone for like just trying. You know, like
Is
if
sampling
you
trying
like.
though? Sampling's easy.
I
Well,
mean, is
to
it
me it's
though?
easy. To me
Is
it's
it
easy.
though? Is it though? Because you're saying that like.
A crane sample isn't easy. A crane
Yeah.
sample is taking a song and fucking Frankensteining it.
Yeah. Like
A lot
chopping
of
it
these
up.
other samples are very easy. Not like us, bro.
Uh huh.
Dun 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 dun. Like,
Yeah.
I don't
Okay,
know.
I hear you. I hear you.
I guess it's one thing to be able to detect a good sample, like have an ear for it.
Uh huh.
But other than that, unless you're cutting it like crazy, I don't really see much skill in sampling some shit. You just need to know like the BPM.
Dang, that is really a debate for the ages. Cause like this one
Yeah.
producer, like Fear Dorian, he doesn't make melodies. He only samples.
Fear
So
Dorian only samples.
yeah, so some people say that he's not a real producer because he can't make a melody.
Does he actually can't make melodies though, or is he like?
No, he literally never made a melody.
He's never made a melody.
No.
I'm kind of like surprised.
Yeah, yeah, everything's a sample.
I don't think he's not a real producer. I think that he's making bangers, you know.
Yeah.
But you know, I remember some of his beats, bro. I was fucking with it, like the Polo Perk songs and shit.
Yeah, but like I feel like
Yeah.
he uses like I mean all he uses is samples, but the way he does it, I feel like sometimes you can't even tell, you know. I think it's all about tasteful, and it's like the same thing with like the nostalgia thing. It's just
Yeah.
about being tasteful with it, you know. It's like that saying. It's like it's lame when they do it, but cool when we do. Like it's like
Type shit.
just let them figure it out, you know.
Vibes.
Let them,
Yeah.
Let
I
them.
get you're right. Honestly, you're right. You know, I was having this talk with like a producer from like he started in 2010. He's called Star Slinger.
Uh-huh.
He did like he mixed like the last song by one of my favorite bands. It's called Air France type shit.
Uh-huh.
And I realized like his first album is like almost completely sample based, you know. And he was
Uh-huh.
talking about how he sampled really iconic songs for that. But like that's when like the hypnotic aspect comes in again because like he like looped it and made it something else. And when I think about those Fear Dorian songs, it's not the same as that because he's placing the sample just like as a loop,
Uh-huh.
but it'll be from like an old like alt rock song
Yeah.
onto like jerk drums type shit. So
Yeah.
I fuck with that because like the melody just like sounds cool with the drums type shit.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about more so like I think about like I can tell you got big dick energy. You know that song?
Yeah.
Like they ain't even need to sample that shit, bro. Like I don't know.
Yeah, everyone just has to turn into a creative genius like you.
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
Yes, bro.
We need bbpue
Yes.
to save the game.
We don't need bbpue to save the game.
What do you have planned for the rest of the year?
Well, I got like a couple shows coming up, you know. I got a show on 11th of July with Patch Plus, Thanks God, Crucify April. So
Oh, that's a fire lineup. You and
Yeah.
Crucify April should definitely make some stuff.
type shit. Yeah, I only met him like one time, but he's pretty chill.
Yeah.
And like I got another show on the 18th in fucking Texas. That's the shit I was telling you about. I think I'm doing that. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
It's like with Reserve and with Otto. I don't know if people know who like Otto is, but I kind of remember his shit back in the day.
Mhm.
I need to check it again.
Yeah.
And me, Lucius, Heath, Reserve, Rainfield, tour in it's gonna be 4 dates, Washington and California, type shit.
That's gonna be awesome. What
Other-
about like music wise?
Oh, yeah,
What
yeah,
are you
yeah.
working on?
Dude, I was working on an EP for the longest, but I kind of feel like just putting out like singles and shit.
Yeah, just chilling.
I mean, like, I don't know. I kind of like had different feelings about singles than I do now. I think it came down to the album covers for me, because now I realize I'm making all these like CDs. I can just use like those as like the covers for the singles.
Yeah, yeah.
That should be pretty chill.
Yeah, yeah. Like, what's making you want to switch from EP, like just the singles from E EP?
It's like a thing with like making a cohesive EP, you know?
Yeah, it's like difficult.
Yeah, because I want that shit to be like 5 or 6 songs, but I can't get happy with like any like selection of songs type shit. And like, I know I haven't dropped in a while. I don't got that many songs out, but I'm sitting on like a lot of shit, and I just want to drop it the right way, you know?
Yeah.
I think honestly an idea I've been having is like just dropping 2 songs together.
Yeah.
And just
That's
do a
I mean
bunch of
that's
those.
still a EP. It's just extended play. That's what it stands
Yeah,
for.
yeah, yeah. I mean, like some people see that as like a single, you know, like a single like with 2 songs. Or I try to see it as like one song is like the song you're here for, and then there's a second song that's like a bonus song type shit, you know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I'm excited to see like what you're gonna be doing this year, man. It's gonna be awesome.
appreciate it, bro.
You're about to go crazy, huh?
I mean, I'm gonna try, I guess, bro. Well, I mean, like, yeah, I
Uh-huh.
can't go that crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what's your message for the people?
Message for the people. I gotta think about that shit. You know, don't be so sure of yourself always, you know, like always be open to the fact that maybe you don't know some shit and there's somebody that knows and they can tell you, and don't combat them.
That
don't
is
know
a
if that was
great
a good
advice.
message.
That yeah, I fuck with that. Yeah.
I had to learn that for myself, bro. You know, like, I mean, I wasn't OD with it, but you
Uh-huh.
know, like, shouldn't be so sure of yourself.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
I know the vibes. bbpue, thank you for coming on Bevs with the Best, the show where I get the best guests, they pick the best bev, and we have the best sesh. What's
Hey.
the final word?
Thank you.